Hi, I'm Wyatt Giles. I'm with Paradigm Title. I'm here today with Troy Mannella with Security National Mortgage.
Glad to be here.
We're going to talk a little bit about the mortgage environment right now today as it is with the interest rates going up.
Yes.
And so everyone's kind of talking that the interest rates are getting a little too high. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, they are going up. It's a natural part of an economy. The reason why they're going up is because the economy is doing really well. We have historically low unemployment. People are making more money than they were making before, and it's a natural reaction to a free economy to where the interest rates will go up. But you have to think, it's a shock to some people because you got to think somebody that's 18 years old in 2010, they're 26 now, they have never seen an interest rate above 6%. So it is a shock to them, and they don't understand that it can get that high.
So we're spoiled.
Yes,
okay.
Spoiled is a great word,
All
but
right.
it's a good thing to be spoiled in that category. But historically, rates have been over 18%, so we're nowhere near historic high rates, but we are much higher than we were a year or even 2 years ago, actually even more than 6 months ago. But everything's going to be fine as long as they understand the benefits of owning a home today as opposed to tomorrow.
So what does that do for a home equity or a refi? Is it still a good time to do either one of those?
It's probably not a good idea anymore. And it's going to be hard to save money if you're just trying to refinance to save money. But if there's a reason you need money, you have a lot of equity in your home, rates are still considerably lower than what they should be. So it's a good time to tap that equity out of your property and put it into your bank account. Use it for whatever. You pay off bills, college fund, retirement, things like that. You can use your house as an equity machine right now. So let's think about this. If you have a $200,000 loan amount, you would spend about $90 more a month today than you would about a year ago. What people don't realize in that is it does cost you about $1,200 a year more to own a home today than it did a year ago. Is that they don't take into the full consideration of the appreciation. So you have the most conservative appreciation number right now is around 5%. And 5% appreciation on a $200,000 house is around $10,000. So in a year from now, that $200,000 home is going to be worth somewhere around $210,000. You only spent $1,200 to gain that $10,000 in appreciation. So it's still a great time to buy.
Another thing that everyone's talking about right now is e-closing, something that we're doing currently as well. Yes, we're still doing the brick and mortar, but what we're finding is that the e-closing is going to be the wave of the future. People can wake up out of their bed, get onto their computer, and actually do a closing. What are y'all doing to prepare for the e-closing?
As far as for the mortgage industry, it's going to be a game changer because when the closing documents are electronic, the borrower can't not sign something, not read something, not acknowledge something, and slow down the funding or the selling of the loan on the secondary market. So everything goes out, it's reviewed, it's documented, and it comes back perfect. So it's going to make our job as far as the closing and after closing a whole lot easier. As far as what it's going to do for the borrower, it's almost amazing. It has bothered me for a long time that you can watch a football player sign a $100 million contract with his finger on an iPad,
right.
And we have to have people take off from work, drive down to some lawyer's office, sit down and go through 1,000 sheets of paper for a house.
And sometimes out of town.
Oh yes, and so that's always bothered me. And so this is great that we're finally allowed to move into the today.
Right.
I don't want to say the future, I want to say the today. And it's amazing. So when we're done with the file, we will send it to you. You will upload it into the electronic closing document packet, and you will email it to the borrower. The borrower will get out of bed, stop working at work, whatever they're doing, any time of the day, and they will be able to electronically sign the documents. And where we're moving to, and again, I think this will be the first quarter, they will be able to have the notary. It's called a RON, a remote online notary, where they can jump right on their computer through, as long as they have a camera,
sure.
Show them their ID, answer a few security questions from their credit report, and they can notarize the documents right there. The notary won't even have to be present. The closings we're doing right now, the notary has to be present, but by the first quarter of next year, the notary won't even have to be present. They can do that part electronically as well. It's a game changer for everybody.
So that's something we're offering, that's something you're offering.
Yeah, we've already done a couple.
And we've done a couple.
Yeah.
We're going to be working with Evolve 360 on that as well, to try to save our customers some time.
Absolutely. Can you imagine the benefit of saying, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Barr, are you ready to sign? Sure, check your email. You know?
Well, I can't wait either because it gives us more time to give our customers what they need as far as service. It frees us up to do what we need to do.
Absolutely. So, I mean, you know, that's kind of one of the things a lot of people don't realize, but being in the industry, the real estate industry, we know how difficult the end of the month is as far as for closings. Time, a lot, you know, people getting off work, coming in, signing, things like that, getting it notarized, sending in to get it funded, things like that. It takes longer at the end of the month. Well, we take that stress away.
Sure.
And you can do that. Okay, just, hey, when you get a chance, just do it. Just do it before 5 so we can fund today.
Troy, thank you for all the wonderful information. If you want any more information about title or mortgage, where can they get a hold of us?
Oh, you can download the app by texting TV info to 31996.
Or you can always get onto the website, evolve360realty.com.